Hi, Aries. So I have my significant other here, my partner. We're going to do your current partnerships reading, and that is whether that be platonic or romantic. We're going to be using the Lenormand as well as the Dragon and Rider-Waite Tarot. So let's get it started. For Aries. Okay. So I got mice and rider. So what this tells me right away is you're heading fast towards let's see here, like small worries. Okay. I had house underneath, so that could be anything having to do with either your psyche or just anything where you're keeping your mind state at. You're not wanting to worry about a situation, but you may be thinking about it. You're thinking about messaging someone possibly, but you don't want it to move too fast, if anything. Also, I got Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you're trying to make a decision, and someone's waiting on like a message from you. Actually, may or may not, or you're waiting on someone else for a message, but you're kind of indecisive, and you're not too sure if you want a passionate new beginning with someone. You're kind of staying inside and staying within and thinking it over. You're realizing that there would be drama of some sort with this person. Maybe the attention is a little bit too much, but you're kind of being weighing your options, seeing if you know, if things are really as it seems. There might be a veil hiding over someone, and you're not too sure. So you're kind of going within and figuring that out for yourself. What do you have?
I'm showing a lot of wands here, leading with the king. Somebody is very determined, not afraid to bear arms in any certain situation. This could be you. This could be perhaps, the person that you need to turn to in this situation. Could likely be an existing partner or one on the horizon here. A partner showing up. Now I see the Six of Wands here as well. Your triumphant rewards, your fruit bearing tasks that you take upon yourself are very well planned out. This is what the Six of Wands tells me. It's that you work very, very hard for what you have. In other words, a lot of dedication goes into the things that you do. Um, you take your time, and you need to continue to take your time here. We're following with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, so there's some sort of stagnation, loss of forward motion, of inertia here. Like you had mentioned, maybe trying to reach out to somebody, but coming up with reasons not to. In other words, you don't want to become complacent. This is what this card is warning of. Now, the reason I say you don't want to be is because I don't think you are. The reason I say that is because we end this four card layout with the Five of Wands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gold and opulence, right, is what this portrays here. Notice the gold tip canes here. Um, Something's coming up. Could be financial, very, very much so, but that's not what I'm seeing here. What I'm seeing here is more of a sentimental reward. Um, you've been holding back on something here, whether it be emotional or otherwise. I'm hearing emotional here, but double check everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Take your time, and I feel like this Five of Wands here is going to bring that to light. Now, our clarifier here is the Two of Swords. This is an old friend, possibly an old enemy. This card here speaks of reconciliation. You know, the most fruitful relationships often, now not all the time, but often come from reconciling with an old enemy, perhaps an old friend. Now I'm seeing an old rival. Whereas like-minded people often reinforce each other's prejudices off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Later, only to find out later how different they really are.
Yeah.
So keep your not only your mind open, keep your heart open, but don't forget about
This
this
Five
Five
of
of
Wands.
Wands.
Right, because it may have been someone you had cut off in the past that you had learned old lessons from. Because I had gotten also, this flipped out, was the King of Swords. So maybe this is an air sign, or maybe this is just you. You're intelligent and, you know, you're living through, I'm hearing like clean air. And you had justice for this situation, possibly it was a lesson before, a lesson of someone who took something from you, whether that be they took you for granted or they stole something from you. Because I'm also having the mice here. The mice could be petty theft. Okay, so but
I'm
it.
I'm curious about that.
You want to know more?
Well, I asked about this Two of Swords here, and I'm showing the Ace of Swords. That is a clarifier of my Two of Swords here.
This could
This,
be someone
well,
they once had feelings for.
possibly, but in the overarching theme, right? Because I'm not too particular in the questioning here. More or less, what's the overarching, mood here or theme? The Ace of Swords generally signifies determination and triumph through intellectualism, right? Or a sphere of invention. So you're thinking of something. Maybe it's a new idea. If you've been thinking about trying something new, stepping out of your comfort zone, don't be afraid to take that leap forward. But don't go blindfolded.
Correct.
In other words, the Ace of Swords, the danger of the Ace of Swords here, is that it could be for the right or wrong motive.
Right, you'd reap what you sow in
So,
that sense, definitely.
coming back to the Six of Wands here, double check your work, and I believe you'll come out on top. This is what I feel here. This Two of Swords. Keep an eye out. Keep an ear out. Someone's been trying to reach out. Go ahead and spark that conversation.
It's someone that you left in the past, possibly a friend also. I mean, take what resonates, whether, because these popped out, but we have the tower here, and, you're realizing, having some sort of epiphany. It's someone you left in the cold before.
You don't want to stagnate. Complacency is never a good thing.
Right, we're looking towards the future. How will these people, are these people going to lead with you?
Two of Pentacles.
Right. And especially with the Two of Swords, so you're juggling, you're kind of seeming which way to go. King of Wands. We have two King of Wands out. Empress, the King of Cups. Six of Wands, King of Swords. It's a lot of people.
And the Magician. You can manifest this reward, very much so. But double check your work. And do your best not to stagnate. Because you're not afraid to take the battle head on. Right?
So this is what we have for you, Aries. Thank you.
I really hope this helps. This is very, very good.